Carl and I have just popped down the farm pond for the night, and whilst we're here we're going to do a bit of an update video. We've been doing quite a few sessions elsewhere and they haven't really made proper videos in itself, so today we're going to sit down and talk to you about them.
So here's a question. Have you ever been reeling in a fish and had another bigger fish come and eat it?
Well, the other day when we were perch fishing, this happened.
He's probably going to let go soon.
You haven't even got...
You let go!
And the perch is still alive.
You let go and I've just got a perch. Well, this is the perch that actually took my bait. Right, Pike, go away now, yeah?
He's a bit battered.
And that, everybody, is what happens in nature. Pike eat perch of that size for breakfast. Good luck, Mr. Perch. So as you can imagine, that was quite a crazy little moment. But yeah, if it's ever happened to you and you've had like a roach be eaten by a perch and a perch be eaten by a pike or something crazy like that, do let us know in the comments, because it's not something you see all the time, but
it's just pretty mad. That's what those perch are living with all the time.
I don't want to be a fish anymore. Right, it's Jimmy and Johnny. No, Jamie and Johnny.
Jamie and Johnny. We were heading to Hampshire to our granddad's birthday, and that was in the evening, but we thought, seeing as we're in Hampshire, Hampshire's got so much water, we need to make the most of it and do some fishing. Luckily we spoke to a couple of guys, Jimmy, Johnny and Jamie.
Jimmy, Johnny, Jamie, James, Jameson.
And they said to us, we've got a couple of lakes that you could come to and we have a good chance of catching a carp there. It was hard fishing, but it also ended up being very rewarding. That's my piggy bank.
Why are you raiding the piggy bank?
Because Carl has got the handle on the wrong side, and to unscrew it, I need to money out my piggy bank.
Oh, I thought you were going to go buy another reel.
I've got about 1,000 coins in there. They're all 1p's.
1p coins. That is actually amazing. I literally don't know anyone who has an actual blue pig
Flowers on
to keep their money in. Yeah, you're normal, Alex. No, you've put it on the wrong side, Alex.
No, it's the right side.
No, that's the wrong side.
It's the right side.
Hope the fish at this place like eating bread.
Yeah, we've got enough of it.
We are ready for angling today. Tomorrow.
Hello.
Oh, Jamie's on his way.
Yeah.
Stuck in traffic, but
Good to see you.
how you doing?
Good.
So yeah.
It's such a nice lake. I looked on the map and it looks really nice. What have you just spotted?
There's 3 carp just absolutely tearing up the bottom down there.
Oh my
Carl's just
God.
gone to get a rod, but hopefully they'll stay around the area. But shh, Jamie. 3 now.
Spotted the fish. Carl's
Yeah,
got
we just arrived. We had one little walk around. And we spotted some big uns sat in the margins feeding. They may have spooked by now, but why not give it a go?
Well, we found some fish feeding in the margins. There were 3 of them, tails up. We went to go back and grab the rod. Carl walked up to the spot and typically they'd all gone. They'd moved off, but we've been seeing the fish around the state, but apparently this is the harder one. There's only like 9 carp in here, but it's crystal clear and you can see them all pretty much all the time. It's crazy. But I think we're going to walk around with some pellet, bait up a few spots. I think it's supposed to get warm later as well, so we'll be able to bring some, maybe do a bit of float fishing as well. Try and catch 1 fish today would be nice.
Taken half an hour or so, but Alex has managed to get them taking mixers. 1 bait every now and then is being slurped down by carp. First one of the day out of the way. And you say this is one of the smallest ones, isn't it?
It is the smallest fish, I'm going to give it that. 3 little fish.
Wicked. Yes, put it there. Oh, I caught that fish from where the net is now. That was epic. This is my pet carp. He slapped me in the face then. There we go, did a bit of stalking, put a few handfuls of pellet on a lot of spots. And yeah, walked into this one just down there, and there were a few carp there, including this one. How lively is that carp? Came in and nailed it, and yeah, he's pretty lively. But I think they've just spawned in here. This one's quite thin actually. Not got a belly at all, but yeah, it was really exciting watching it take the bait. See ya. Bye bye fish. Pretty cool. Oh, I'm so pleased I got one. It's just such a good feeling when you're off the mark at a new lake and then you can just sort of chill a little bit rather than stressing trying to catch one. Nice. No way. Carl, got one. That was so quick. About a few minutes. Less than a few minutes. Another little common. Saw a mirror down there as well. Caught it from just there where that gravel is. Whoa. I could just see the tails waving. Hello, Mr. Fish. Yay! That was pretty cool. Just walked around, baited a few spots on the margin because they're not having it off the top today. The wind is too strong and it's not exactly that sunny. And this spot was coloured to the surface. Dropped the rig in a minute. Yay! Yeah, it's bigger than the other one. Oh, it's such a cool looking fish out. It's not big, but it's ridiculously cool looking. What do you have to say about that? I have to say, yippee, I caught a carp. It's lively like the other one that you caught. So this is the easier lake with smaller carp, but you caught a bigger carp than you caught from the hard lake. What's going on? So throw right back to winter time when it was cold and pretty miserable, and we'd had a series of pretty dire sessions. We hadn't really been catching much, but someone got in touch with us who runs, well, he's a river keeper for an epic stretch of the River Test. It's normally fly fish, but he said come and try for the pike because they are something special. They were something special. Little did we know Alex was going to catch something special. Go away rain, we're trying to film. If the rain's gonna come back, just give us 20 minutes to get this filming done. So there's a really shallow, quite weedy carp fishery, which we go and do a bit of pike fishing at from time to time. You may remember it from previous videos where we caught lots and lots of very small pike. Recently we went and tried to catch them on frogs on the surface. We switched over to a couple of real big lures and we both ended up catching quality double figure pike.
Oh! I know, I'm so not used to this. Yep, ah, missed him. Oh yeah, that was so flipping cool. That was like the best thing ever. God, I saw the bow just go. Oh no! He just sat there. That was so cool. Oh, bigger. Yeah. No head shakes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, he's decent.
That is a really quite big pike.
That is decent.
He's gonna jump. This is where the big pike live.
Yeah. That's huge. That is a big pike. My biggest pike this year, apart from the one I caught in Sweden, but this is nearly as big as that one.
Sick!
That's a decent way to end the day.
It's
On
raining.
that note, we need to get the camera in quick because it's raining.
Why does it have to rain when we try and film? Arr. So now the rain is coming down and we can't put the camera where we want it. So we're going to have to film the rest of the video under the brolly.
Back in late March, when the weather was a lot better than this, I headed off to another lake in Hampshire, which my friend Stu Harris invited me to, and it's actually a moat around a military base, I think, a Victorian fort, and yeah, really cool location. And I've been seeing the fish that Stuart's caught from there in the past, and it's made me want to go there so bad. So yeah, I went there in search of carp, crucians and tench. Crucians and tench didn't play ball. I think it was maybe a little bit early on in the year, but we'd never really got them fizzing up on the spots we baited with ground bait. But the carp did. They ate my poppy seed roll actually.
You caught one on a poppy seed roll?
Caught two on my poppy seed roll. That was going to be my sandwich. So the weekend's finally come, and today I'm fishing with my friend Stu Harris. What are we doing here, Stu? And where are we?
We're at Gosport on the military base. Excuse me, I'm just stuffing my face with a little bit of grub. This is where I work actually, but there's an old Victorian moat that was built in the 1850s, and it's full of beautiful fish. There's gorgeous crucians, tench, carp, and yeah, we're just going to have loads of fun and catch loads and loads of fish. It's going to be brilliant.
That's the plan.
What's just happened, Alex?
We've just gone for what we said we're just going to do a walk round. We got into the first spot and we saw a carp. I was like, no, this is it. I'm going back grabbing my rod. Grab my rod and my poppy seed sandwich. Go on, go on, go! Yes!
Well done.
I've just caught a carp. Mate, you don't know how happy I am.
I can imagine.
Well, we just had a quick walk around and we found a few fish quite quickly. So I ran back to the car, grabbed the rod and put a bit of my poppy seed sandwich on the end. And in about 4 minutes, this one took it. What a beautiful carp. Thank you very much, G.
You're very welcome, mate.
For a session. Oh, I'm made up already. Well, I'm soaking wet and we've only been here about half an hour. Yes, look at you. So dark. Well, there we go, nothing happened overnight, so it proved worthwhile having another walk round. This time, saw a group of fish in the lily pads, flicked a bit of bread, and it took it on the drop. What a beautiful dark mirror. So another session that we did before the rivers closed back in March, I think it was our last session before the rivers closed actually, on the River Lee, one of our favourite rivers. And we went there to trot maggots for anything really, and yeah, it turned out to be a really successful session. It's a few days before the close season, and that means soon we won't be able to fish the rivers for 3 months until June. As you can imagine, it'll be pretty painful. So we thought we'd come down on this beautiful spring afternoon, come down the river and try and catch some chub. Our boss Alan Blair, he mentioned to us that he recently found a shoulder chub on this particular stretch. So hopefully, if they're still there, we might be able to tempt them on the float. So we'll wander down, see if we can find some chub, and if we're lucky, we'll catch a few as well. I've just walked along the river with the Polaroids on. That helps me get a really good view of what's on the bottom. I haven't actually seen anything apart from a few minnows and a few dace, but it's chub that I'm looking for. I'm just gonna keep walking down, doing the same thing, and hopefully we can find a few. There's some down there.
What?
There's a whole shoal of them. There's a clear patch out there, I can see the bottom perfectly, and there's a whole shoal of chub. I just can't wait any longer now. Carl says he wants to do more filming. I want to get a rod in, so we're going to go for it. First cast of the day. A couple of maggots on the hook. Let's trot it down there. And I think we're either going to catch one straight away, or we're not going to catch anything. They're all going to spook off. Absolutely scale perfect. Look at you. Things started off very slow. I realised quite quickly that the fish were extremely spooky. Spooking off the float, spooking off the hook, the line. Find out a little bit, caught a couple, and then after I moved swims is when I caught most. And yeah, ended up with quite a few fish. And this one, although it's not a monster, still about 1.5 pounds, and it's a nice chub. All in all, a good session to end the season. Oh. Went crazy. Let's get on the road back home in time for tea.
Why do we make fishing videos, right?
I don't know, it's boring. What are we talking about next? The last thing that we want to talk about really in this update video is the carp fishing that we've been doing lately. The carp fishing that we've been done. So a little while back, we made a video called Reservoir Diaries Season 2. In that film, we spoke about the fact we didn't actually plan to fish that reservoir that season. There was another water which we wanted to fish, 180 acre Syndicate Lake, and we were going to do our campaign over there instead. As we discussed before, there was rumours spread about things that we'd done on other lakes, nonsense stuff really, but we got banned from carp fishing there basically. They wouldn't let us join the syndicate. So we went on and fished the res which we made Reservoir Diaries Season 2 on. That water, we sort of forgot about it really and just thought, we're never going to catch the fish out of there. We're never going to get those beautiful carp that we'd seen on the sunny days over at that Syndicate Lake. Then one day we went down there, spoke to the guys who run the lake and said, look, can we please do a day session, you know, get a day ticket or something? And they were like, yeah, cool, do a day session, you just can't join our syndicate. So at that point we were like, oh God, we might be able to catch one now. So we pretty much ran up to the shallow end of the lake where the inlet flows in. There's like a sluice. Spotted a couple of fish up there, and it probably took all of what, 5 seconds?
Yeah, not long at all.
Alex just swung the bait out in front of it. The carp drifted down one of these beautiful wild looking commons and bang! Straight away. It was epic. And then we'll cut to you holding it up, yeah?
Well, we never thought we'd ever catch one from here, but we just have, on a bit of slow sinking bread. Come on.
How happy are you, Alex?
Incredibly.
Oh God. I just got drenched.
Same.
Worth it.
I'm soaked.
Put it there, Alex.
Really worth it.
Yes. That is wicked. So as well as that common that gave us a right soaking when we released it, we have of course caught plenty more other carp from a range of other waters close to home on our good old favourite method of free lining. Whether it's with a couple of hookable floaters or dog biscuits or bread or maggots or corn, it's been what we've been up to quite a lot recently. So here's a selection of photos and video clips of some of the fish we've caught this spring.